Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That is exactly what we do. And today we're going to be doing a very quick early fall wreath.
So welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Those of you who are watching us live, I'm so glad that you're here with us today. We are on today for Flower Friday. Just a little bit early, a couple hours earlier. We had a little bit of a scheduling conflict today, but we did not want to leave you guys hanging. So
no, we didn't.
We're going to make a quick fall wreath. This is going to be an actual little bit different from your traditional fall colors.
Yes.
This is going to be a colorful fall wreath.
Yes, it is. It's bright and colorful. And, you know, I was talking to Amanda about it earlier. It's a great one for early fall, like before everything starts changing and, you know, all the colors start getting the, you know, brown and all of that. So this is the sign that we're using.
So we found this sign, and it is really cute. It is different. It's bright. But I think it's going to be fun.
I think so, too.
I'm always up for anything different.
Yes, me too. So that is what we are going to do. And we have made our bow. And it's a stacked bow. So Amanda will put a link to the tutorial on making the stacked bow. But we just took the colors from the sign and put those into our bow.
And those of you who are just joining us, welcome. If you're watching us live, just type live in the comments. Let us know where you're watching us from. If you are watching us on replay, just type replay in the comments and let us know where you guys are watching us from. We are happy to be with you today for Flower Friday.
Yes, we are.
And I
really are.
Tell you guys before we get started, we've got a couple more days that you can sign up for Design with the Pros Club.
That's right. So if you want to get in, you better hurry because the doors are closing.
And so I'm going to put the link in the comments there so you can check that out. If you have any questions while we're live, you are welcome to ask those questions. We'll be happy to answer those for you.
That is exactly right. And if you are a member of Design with the Pros, just say hello and tell everybody what you think about our group. We have a wonderful group of people. I am just so blessed by each one of them, and I think you will be too. So come on and join us.
So I have got my bow already made. Like she said, this is a stacked bow. We will attach a tutorial in the comments showing you how to make a bow like this. I believe that this one has, let's see, 16 loops.
Yes.
It's a 16 loop bow.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and tie it onto my wreath. Now we've got our sign over here. So I'm going to tie the wreath about at 11 o'clock.
Well, I think I've got it right at, right at 9, I think.
Okay.
Yours is up a little high, but I don't think it matters.
So I'm just
going enough. I pushed mine up a little bit, so.
I'm just going to take the wire and just attach it right around the base. Let's see, hopefully I got that. I can't see too well. There you go.
And we do use 26 gauge floral wire that we get. I thought I had some here I'd show you, but have you got it over there? I don't.
The wire?
Yeah, I was just going to show them what we use. And
yes, I do. Here
okay, this is the wire this is my favorite. It's the Floral Craft wire, and I love this. 26 gauge works for just about anything, and so I love this wire.
And if you guys will,
and you can get that at Walmart.
If you don't mind, if you will just share this video, share it with your friends. That would really help us out. Hey, Tanya.
Hey there, Tanya.
Hey, Tiffany. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yes.
Because I have the bow attached. We've got our sign attached, which, did you tell them how we attach the sign?
I didn't. I meant to. We used our little jewelry hole punch that we've got here. And this sign is a very thin material, so it's easy to just punch holes in it. I punched a hole right here and up at the top, and then just used my floral wire to wire it right to the wreath. So very, very easy. And these you can find at Amazon or just about anywhere. So I love that. I use it all the time.
Yes, they come in handy, especially if you've got like a thin sign like this. It's just pretty thin sign, so it makes it really easy.
Yes, it does. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do, I've got some leaves. I don't want to put a lot because, you know, this is going to be a little more colorful. So I'm just going to first put my first one right up in here. just like that. And then I'm going to put one right down at the bottom. And I'm kind of angling those in. And then I'm going to put one over here behind my bow, right at the top behind my bow. So just like that.
And so if you've never watched this before, we use a glue skillet, because I know we always have a lot of questions about this. It is a glue skillet, and it's just filled with glue pellets that we pour in, and then they melt, and it's a very, very, very handy tool.
It definitely is. Now, I've got these little flowers, little wildflowers that I am going to put around the outside. So I'm going to cut some of these off of my bush to use. And we do leave our stems long. People always ask about that as well. And yes, we do leave our stems long. And that allows us to be able to maneuver the flower exactly where we want it to be. And it gives your wreath so much more dimension. So we just highly recommend that you do that. So I'm putting my first one at the top and at the bottom.
Joan, you can find the glue skillet. It's by a company called Surebonder. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them at Hobby Lobby, on their website at surebonder.com. But it is a very, very good wreath making tool.
I promise you, you will not regret that purchase. You just absolutely will not.
And yes, those of you who are asking, we are early today.
Yes, we
are a little bit early today. We had a little bit of a schedule issue today, so we had to do it early, and we did not want to leave you guys hanging.
That's exactly right.
So, better early than
not at all. That's exactly right. So now I'm just going around the outside of my wreath with my pretty little flowers.
And y'all let us know what you're working on in the comments. If you are a crafter or a wreath maker.
Even if it's not wreaths, I love hearing what you all are doing. So just let us know.
We're kind of doing a mixture of Christmas and, of course, fall.
Yeah.
Right now. Which fall wreaths really are, they're my favorite to make. I love fall wreaths.
Yeah, you always have. I love summer and spring ones, but I love fall too. So they are all great. And I love Christmas. So there you go.
Yeah, I love Christmas too. I always get excited when we first start making Christmas wreaths. Then after
111 million, I'm about ready to stop. But yeah.
Then I'm thinking about spring.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas,
exactly.
Then mine goes to spring.
Yep. But I love all the spring holidays, the Easter, the Valentine's Day first, and then the Easter, and all of that. So much fun. But now, like Amanda said earlier, if you have any questions, just ask those. And if you are watching the replay, just put them in the comments. We come back and answer those as soon as we can. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I'm probably going to add some more in a little bit. But now I'm going to add my little sunflowers. We're going to duplicate some of the flowers in our sign, and since that one's got sunflowers, we are going to add those. And we're actually, Amanda's using a little deeper yellow. I like that one, but I love these two, so I decided to use these.
Yeah, really whatever you have handy.
It's whatever exactly
would work for these.
I'm going to just put this one up here at the top. Just like that.
So you've got kind of a smaller one at the top.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put this one at the bottom. I'm going to bring this one right in here.
Let's see if we have any questions here today.
Yeah.
Kaylin said, are you putting the pick flush with the wreath, or are they sticking up a little?
They're sticking up a lot, actually. And if you, I'm going to try to get it up here where you can see a little bit better. You see, we've got it, they're sticking up a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches from the wreath itself. And you'll see that they start poking out the back like that. That's what you want, because if you put them, you know, if you cut your stem, and I'll show you this. Get this back on here. Straight. There we go. If you cut your stem, let me just get this one and show this. If I cut it right at the end, and believe me, that's what I used to do. You know, I didn't know any better, and I would just clip it off right at the very end, and then stick it right to the wreath. Well, if you do that with all your flowers, you don't get that dimension. You can't have that, you know, you've got some facing down, some facing up. You can't do that if you cut your stems so short. So just don't do that. Keep them long, and then that way you can kind of move them around, and you can turn them facing different ways and that kind of thing. And that's what you want to be able to do.
Yeah, it really does help, because
it makes a big difference.
If you leave it long, then you can move it where you want to. So if I put one here, but I kind of wanted it more on over here, instead of taking it out, I just kind of move it where I want it.
Yeah, you can. That's right.
It really, really, trust me, it comes in handy.
It really does. I cannot tell you how my wreaths changed, but they completely changed once I decided to try that. Okay, I've got these. Aren't these pretty? They call them sunflowers from Walmart, and I just thought these were so interesting looking. So we are going to use these now.
So I know I've said this before, but if you have a Walmart near you, go and check out their florals.
Yes,
because they have had some really pretty ones lately.
All right, and I'm going to use this, and I should have actually put this in first before I did the sunflowers, but I am using this to frame my bow. So move this leaf up. There we go.
So what do y'all think about all the new fall color combinations?
There have been some gorgeous.
There are a lot of very unique, even this, using the more bright colors.
It's
very unique color combinations, I feel like, this year.
They really have been.
So let us know if you like more of the
traditional,
or if you like to think outside of the box and really just have fun with it.
Okay, there we go.
I like both, but
I do too.
I do like traditional too.
That's what I was fixing to say. I do like both. I really do. But it's something that I always tend to come back to the traditional colors when I'm doing my own decorating, you know. But I love making all the different color wreaths and stuff. All right, I'm going to use one of my orange ones.
Carol said her Walmart is terrible. Never nice flowers like you have shown.
Oh.
Well, you ought to go and
go talk to them. Talk to the manager if you haven't done that. Do that, because I'm telling you, it changed ours.
Actually, we did talk to them one time.
We did.
And that's when we started getting good flowers.
Yes, it's the truth. It is the truth.
Hey, it must have done
because
something.
I knew that I happened to see one day, this has been literally years ago, and I saw, and I can't tell you what the name of it now, it starts with a T, but I saw the name of one of the flower stems. I can't think. Anyway, and so I found the lady that worked in that department, and I just asked her, I said, y'all get these from this company, correct? And she said, yes. And I said, well, they make all kinds of flowers. Can't you get more? And she said, oh, yeah, we can get just about anything. And so she started first ordering them, and I think that once Walmart saw, because people started making their own wreaths and doing their own things, and I think they decided they better get in on it too, and started carrying a lot more.
And Angela says that hers has great flowers. Well,
yeah,
that is wonderful. Ours
I
does
am
too.
so thankful for that. Yeah,
we are very, very pleased with those flowers.
we really are.
But like we said, they didn't always have that.
No, they didn't. I've got this little bitty one, and I am going to just move this over and put this one right over in here, because I just think it's cute. So I'm just kind of moving that over a little bit. Now I'm going to put one of my red ones. And I show this every so often because it's inevitable. Every time I get a bush, it's going to have some that are mashed. So if you've got a flower that doesn't look right, it's kind of mashed, just take your center part and then put your other hand on the outside and then just twist. And if you twist that, it opens it up and makes it pretty. So definitely do that if yours are all messed up, because I don't like messed up flowers. In particular about those.
Kind of like the buffalo check and the leopard together in this. I think it's really.
I do too. It's just really interesting. I definitely like that look. And as we were saying earlier, and we did a live, was it yesterday or day before? What day did we go?
Well,
this week has gone by. So
it's Friday, right?
Yes,
Flower Friday, of course.
It's Flower Friday, yes.
I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday, we did a live. So if you didn't watch that, go watch it, because a lot of people asked, questions, and there may be something there that, you wanted to ask too. So make sure to go look at that one. But, we had a lot of questions about what our Design with the Pros Club was, and what we do, and we just wanted to let you know that we have got, Lord, I don't even know how many, over 100 tutorials that you get automatically when you join the club. And when and in Design with the Pros, we tell you how we do the things here. We get more in depth and all of that in the club, and we try to help you become the best that you can be at wreath making, because we can all improve. And so that's our goal, is to help you be the best at it that you can be. I think I'm gonna add these gold. I couldn't decide if I was gonna add them, but I think they're pretty, so I'm gonna add.
I kind of like the variation in the colors.
I'm gonna put one, because we always say make sure you've got something on both sides of your bow. So I'm gonna put one of these dahlias right in here, and then I'm gonna put one on the outside of my bow as well.
And
but let's see, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say about the little flowers that we used first. They're actually summer flowers,
yes,
but the colors were perfect for this.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're really not going to be able to see them that much. We're just using them to kind of outline, kind of just add to the whole dimension of the wreath.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid to stock up on those summer flowers when they go on sale.
Definitely.
You may use them other times of the year.
Yes, I mean, we really do. We use them all times. I'm going to start adding my eucalyptus now. This is going to, we have a fall looking, show them that one. We have that one.
Okay, yeah, well.
But I thought that because of the sign being the lime green and all, I wanted to use this one instead.
And that's just the, what we're using. That's the fall.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Right in the blue skillet.
Yep.
The fall, it kind of has the brown on the
brown on the tips. And this is more of the lime green, and so.
But this is just the eucalyptus from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, from Hobby Lobby. We love this. We buy it in bulk and use it all year long.
Yeah, we always say we don't know what we'll do if they stop.
They just better not. They would definitely lose money if they stopped selling the eucalyptus, because I know a lot of people buy it. So
we might have to find somebody to manufacture it for us.
We might
if
have
that
to.
were the case, because we use so much of it.
Yes, we do. But I was gonna, what I was getting at is, we do try to help you, but also we have a session each month where we actually critique your wreaths if you want us to, and we go through and literally will point, to things that we think you need to change or add something or anything like that, because it's like we always say in the group when we're getting ready to do those, that we all can use that extra set of eyes, and it helps to have that when you're making wreaths. I don't send anything out and wouldn't send anything out unless Amanda looked at what I had done, and I look at everything she does. So we're those eyes for each other, and then we just do that for you.
Yeah, and that's probably my favorite time of the month.
It is my favorite.
I love getting
just
to see
watching the growth in people, and each month you can tell, for those that have been with us, for months and months, you can just see the difference, and that is exciting.
Yeah, I love to see everybody's wreaths.
I do too. So, if you have any questions, just ask, because that is what we're here for.
Linda, I'll get you the link for the bush. I'll post it in the comments when we're finished here. It's just Hobby Lobby.
It's eucalyptus and beech basswood.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes, it's back, because I kept saying beechwood, and it's not. And I went and looked it up later. It's what did I say? Eucalyptus and beech basswood is how you find it in the search part.
Yeah, but I've got the link
we've got
somewhere,
the link,
so when we get done, I'll look it up and I'll put it on here for you guys.
Because I'm telling you, if once you start using this, you will never go back, because this is just it's so versatile.
We're just filling in holes.
Yep. Just going around, adding it all around the outside right now. And then I will add it along the inside.
Hey, you know what this wreath would be good for?
What?
This would be good for if you just wanted a wreath that you could leave up. All you would have to do is take off your sign for summer and put it on for fall.
Yep, that's exactly what you could do.
So if you're one of those people who just like to put one up and leave it, and you don't want to think about changing it out for everything, this would be a good one.
I'm just adding one of these little flowers here at the top, just to kind of tie all those in. It's right there. But this is one of those really quick, easy wreaths to make.
And you can change colors.
Huh?
You haven't added the red.
I did. Did you not add it?
No, I missed the red.
I just guess I was talking and just added it without saying anything. Yep, I added the red.
I was like, I saw them over there. And
yeah.
I think I can find a spot. I'm
hey,
sure
Amanda,
I can find
add
a spot
some red to yours. How about that?
I sure will. I think I will.
Yeah. Yep, that's what happens when I get to talking.
Which I love red and yellow together.
I do too. I always have. It's one of my favorite combinations.
I don't want to miss out on the red.
So I have a question for y'all. What I'm already starting to think about my Christmas decorations. So what do you do for Christmas? What are you a traditional Christmas decorator, decorating everything in traditional colors, or do you do things different? What's your color schemes? Let me know that, because I am playing with some ideas.
You don't have too long, because you know how it is now. People start decorating real early.
They do. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm excited about it. And I have some ideas. I have a village a huge village, and then I've got a snowman collection, and I've been thinking about ways to kind of have them
together,
not together, but kind of go from one into the other. So because of where I'm going to be putting them this year, and so it's just something I've been thinking about. And then I've been thinking about the colors and stuff I want to use.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I guess I need to get on it too.
Yeah, I got to get to thinking.
Of course, you know what? I don't even know if I should even. I will have an 18-month-old at that time.
Yeah, so I'm not so sure that.
So I don't know.
I know, and Gigi's house is probably gonna look a mess.
I have to put like a gate around the Christmas tree.
Yep. Well, I think I have finished mine.
I like how this is turning out.
Yep, I do too.
It is different.
Yes,
it's a bright, colorful.
It is definitely bright. And now, while she's finishing up, I'm just going to cut off all these stems on the back, and I just use the flat part of my regular, from the tool department, wire cutters, and I use the flat part and put it up to against the wreath, and then just cut those stems off just like that.
And if you wanted to add pumpkins in here, you could.
Yes, you could.
I was thinking, which I thought we had some, but I'm not sure where they are right now. If you had some buffalo check, that would be cute.
Yeah, that would be cute.
You know, you could add some little pumpkins if you wanted to. If you had some cute leopard print, you could add those in here.
Yeah.
Or you could just keep it with just the flowers.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Michelle said, asks, do you add more glue to hold the flowers in?
More later after we dip them? No. We just dip them once. Because of the way that that we put the stems in, and by leaving the stems long like we do, you weave them in through the, like if this was the front, I would weave that in, and you can kind of tell the way I've got these coming out, that you weave them through the grapevine. And when you do that, that glue, if you see here, the glue is all the way up the stem, and it continues on up, because even though you're just putting it at the end of the stem, it travels all the way up as you're weaving it through the grapevine, and that's why it holds so much better than if you just glued the tip and stuck it in. You know, that's another reason that we leave them long, because it does make them stay much better. You know, people say that they have trouble sometimes with hot glue melting, you know, if the wreath is outside or whatever. And I mean, my front porch faces the west. Yeah, faces west, and so that sun in the afternoon is so hot. We're in Alabama, so you can just imagine. And I always have a wreath on my door or on my wall, one or the other, and I never have any trouble with anything falling out. And I think part of that is because of the way that we weave the stems in like that, and that, you know, keeps them glued in better.
Let's see. I know someone, and I hope that I can get back. I think that the gist of the question was, how do you know how much to buy when you go to the store? Like how many, floral-wise?
How many floral?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, you have to determine what, you know, how large you're going to want your wreath. And of course, we always use a 14-inch grapevine wreath. I say always, not always, but a lot of the times that's what we use. And usually if I'm just going to, you know, if I've got a sign, I'm going to find flowers to go with that sign. Or I may find a ribbon that I like, and I'm going to find the flowers to go with that ribbon, and maybe a sign to go with that ribbon. So usually I have one thing that kind of starts me thinking about what I want. And then once I decide you know, what I'm going to be making and what style. I go ahead and decide what kind of style I'm going to use, if it's going to be a crescent or if it's going to be full. And I know that if I'm going to do a crescent, I'm going to want 2 or 3 main large flowers to frame my bow. In this case, we use the 2. And then I'm going to need, you know, at least 1 bush of something prominent like the sunflowers. And then I'm going to use one that would just be a mass flower that's going to kind of just go like a medium size that's going to go all the way through your wreath. Now, I always try, if I can find what I'm looking for, to add something small, just because I think that gives it more interest if you've got the little, you know, something little throughout. And then I always do 2, excuse us, somebody's knocking on the door. I always do 2 greeneries. So, you know, I always am going to have a compact greenery, such as the eucalyptus, and then something to go around the outside, which, like the leaves. So, is that like, come in here and say hello to the people. This is my little granddaughter.
Oh, careful, baby.
Oh, be careful, baby. This is Ava, and she just got off the bus, didn't you?
So this is my niece.
This is her niece, yes. This is my little Ava girl.
What are you talking to?
We are talking to people on Facebook.
Can you say hi? We're live.
We're live right now. I was thinking we would finish before you got off the bus, but we didn't. What do you think? Do you like it?
Still almost done?
We're finished.
Well, let's ask her. What do you think? Do you like it? Did we do a good job?
You think so? You think we get A pluses? You think? Okay.
June was asking about the Santa wreath that we posted earlier today, and that Santa face is so cute.
Yes, I love it.
It is from Hobby Lobby. I will warn you guys that it is heavy.
It is a lot heavier than most.
It is heavy, but it is so pretty. So
yes.
If you have not watched that tutorial, go back and watch that. I posted it earlier today on our Facebook page. It's also on our YouTube page, but it is really
I love
cute.
that one. Yep. So do we have
Hello, Ava. They have said hello.
They've said hello to you.
She's like, this is weird.
Yeah, you didn't know. Well, she had been saying she wanted to come and get on a live one day, and you just did, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, I really like this. You know, it's different. It's bright and colorful, which you don't always think about for fall.
Wait. How'd y'all make 2?
She made 1, and I made 1.
They both look the same.
They do, don't they? Yeah.
Close.
They're very close. Yep.
Wait, then what's the difference about it?
Not much of anything, really. We use the same flowers.
You think you can make this?
She made her first wreath the other day, and it was very, very pretty.
I made a candy corn one.
A candy corn, yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Carol, this wreath is, let's see, do we have the...
You've got the tape measure.
I had it somewhere.
Yep, you have the tape measure.
Look
at that. Let's see how large this is.
So, from tip to tip, which is how we measure, is 29 by about 24.
So, yeah.
And that's made on an
14 inch, yeah.
So, it turns out pretty substantial size-wise.
Are y'all going to make another wreath?
Not now. Not today. I think this is it.
Yeah. Well, I have enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This sign actually was from Craft Outlet.
Craft Outlet, yes.
Craftoutlet.com is where the sign is from.
Yep.
And if you're interested in joining us in Design with the Pros Club, we're going to be open for a couple of more days.
That's right.
And we're only open 3 times a year for just a few days at a time. So if you're interested in learning how to make designer wreaths, then definitely
watch
join
the
us
glue skillet because it will burn.
In Design with the Pros Club. Yes. And we love our glue skillet, but
be careful because it will burn.
It's not for children.
Yep, it's not. No, you okay? Okay.
Well, we thank y'all so much for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you will, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell so you get notified when we release new videos. If you're watching us on Facebook, if you'll just follow our Facebook page so you get all of our fun posts and all the notifications.
Yeah, and you see everything that's going on. That's right.
And you can join us in Design with the Pros Club. Just go to our website, gracemonroehome.com. Go in the upper right-hand corner, click the button that says Join the Club, and there's all kinds of information on there.
That's right. And we would love to have you join us. We love our members. We are a family, and we'd love to have you join our family.
Yeah. So we thank y'all so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, y'all.
We'll see you next week.
Say bye.
Bye.
Can you get the glue off of me?
I can. Yep. You got it on your arm. Yeah.